Friends, since many of you had requested me for analysis of the cancelled NEET 2026 question paper, I've made an analysis of it. So there were totally 90 questions that we had. Uh, so unit wise, if you look into this chart, you can see that evolution, uh, genetics and evolution, they had nearly 16 questions, and human physiology 13 questions, ecology 12 questions, reproduction 10 questions, plant physiology 9 questions, cell biology 7 questions, biotechnology 6 questions, uh, biotechnology in human welfare 6 questions, diversity in living world 6 questions, structural organization 4 questions. So this was the pattern that we had, and maybe in the re-examination part it might vary. So this is an analysis of the cancelled examination paper. So don't stick on to this pattern for your re-exams. It might vary. Like most of the time what I find is the cell biology, the cell, the unit of life, cell cycle and cell division, biomolecules, they exceed more than 14 to 15 questions. Genetics and evolution is as per every year trend. Human physiology, then there is also the ecology, they have asked it. The surprising thing in this examination is the biotechnology questions have been more than usual part of it. Cell biology was lesser. Structural organization was also lesser. That might increase in the upcoming re-exam that we might have. So genetics and evolution, 16 questions. So if you look into it, nearly 17.8% of paper, that is 18% of the paper was genetics and evolution. So molecular basis, they asked around 8 questions, inheritance 5 questions, evolution 3 questions. When I solved the NEET 2026 cancelled examination paper, what I could notice was the statement questions, assertion and reason questions, as well as diagram oriented questions weren't to be seen, and it was predominantly match the following incorrect statement, correct statement, and arrange the list in proper sequence. These were the sort of questions that dominated the cancelled NEET 2026 paper. So that's the type of questions might vary in your upcoming re-examination. So high yield unit is molecular basis alone covers 8 questions. So focus on DNA replication, transcription and translation. So this is every year trend that genetics and evolution, there has been a good number of questions being asked. I believe that reproduction in sexual reproduction in flowering plants and human reproduction this time might get a significant number of questions in the uh, re-exam that might be conducted in the month of June. So be prepared for that. Human physiology, totally there were 13 questions, and nearly 14% of it, the total paper was from human physiology, and predominantly it was from neural control, whereas hormone, the chemical control and coordination, circulation, breathing, excretion chapters were two each. Digestion, which is not a part of the chapter, there was one question, but it could also be a part of biomolecule. Locomotion, there was one question from it. So these are the human physiology questions that had been asked. So more units, what you can notice is ecology as per the trend, organisms and population, ecosystem, biodiversity. Environmental issues aren't there, but these are the questions that have been frequently asked. So you can notice that nearly 13% of the unit had this. Human reproduction, there was around 10 questions. Plant physiology, 9 questions were there, and photosynthesis, respiration, growth, reasonable number of questions were there, but that might increase in the upcoming examination. I am expecting that they might focus more number of questions from reproduction and that of plant physiology, cell biology, cell structure, biomolecules, cell cycle, and cell division. It might exceed 14 to 15 questions in the upcoming re-exams, because this is an examiner's favorite topic where they can frame a lot of questions. And biotechnology, as usual, 5 to 4 questions was there. This time they had 6 questions. uh, Microbes in human welfare, human health and disease, and microbes in human welfare, totally 6 questions was there. So diversity in living world, 6 questions. Structural organization, 4 questions. So you might expect some of the chapters which they have not covered, like plant kingdom, biological classification, then a few questions of uh, from the animal kingdom might dominate in the present examination. So the questions might be more from those areas in the NEET re-exam that you would be writing in the future. So key takeaways are, this as of NEET 2026 cancelled paper. So you can notice that genetics and evolution was predominantly more, and it topped the list, nearly 18% of questions. Human physiology, nearly 14% of questions. Ecology, 13%. The bottom 4 units, they had only 22 questions combined. So you can see that this might change in the upcoming NEET examination paper, the re-examination paper. Reason is there is no fixed blueprint pattern or any protocols that they follow. So it depends upon the examiners uh, on that day what they decide to do. So top 5 units, they cover 60 of 90 questions. So that is almost consistent in all the NEET examinations. So give a priority for these chapters, don't ignore it. And best wishes for your upcoming examination. God bless you all, and hope the NEET 2026 re-examination helps you to perform better than what you did in the cancelled 2026 paper. So God bless you all. See you in the next video. Thank you. If you liked this video, share it with your friends. Uh, Thank you.